Okay. This is Susan Soto. I'm with Walter H. Wise Jr. on the Shinnecock Indian Reservation. We're at his home on Westgate Road, and he is a veteran, and his birth date is April 8th, 1930. Tell me where you came from.
What do you mean, where I came from?
Where were you born and raised?
Oh, I was born at Southampton Hospital, raised on the Shinnecock Indian Reservation.
Okay. And were you drafted or did you enlist?
No, I enlisted. I wanted to get into service since the war broke out, 1942.
And where were you living at the time?
On the reservation.
Okay. And why did you pick the service branch that you joined?
The Air Force was closed, so I wanted to get in, and the next one was the Army. So I went in the Army.
Okay. And do you recall your first days in the service?
Oh, yeah.
Tell us a little bit about that.
Well, the first day was we went in to a barracks. And an old guy, he was in the Canadian Army, and he came over, joined the American Army, and he was showing me, telling me how to make the beds and all that stuff like that. So we had a good time there.
Okay. And what did it feel like, your first days in the service?
Oh, sort of exciting, as I was interested in what was going on and how to get out of there. Further on, how to get out of the first step into the second step.
So tell us about your boot camp and training experiences.
In boot camp, I carried the flag, and a lot of things were going PT, and I excelled in most of PT, just about everything, because I started out when I was a teenager. I knew I wanted to get into service then, so I just ran up and down and across the field and different things like that. So.
And do you remember your instructors?
Oh, yeah. No, not too much, though. But I remember the sergeant in charge of the barracks. So he was a ranger for 10th Special Forces.
Oh.
So, and I admired him. And after basic, I went into a different school, and then I came over on weekend, 1 or 2 weekends to see him, to thank him for carrying me through and all that stuff like that.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
All right. And what war did you serve in?
Well, it was Korean conflict. Yeah.
And where exactly did you go during that period?
We landed at Incheon.
In Korea?
In Korea. Incheon, Korea. Landed there, went up on the landing crafts, went in, and there was a lot of fighting up north. And you can see the traces. It's pretty. Every once in a while you see the tracer go back and forth.
Oh.
Yeah.
You describe it as pretty, okay.
Yeah, it was pretty. I admired it. I said, look there. Look at those things. As long as they don't shoot this way.
Yeah.
Don't hit me. Because it was just getting there.
And what was your job during that time?
Job during that time? Let me see. I was I couldn't drive a big truck, and I was in a trucking outfit. So I ran around in the compound driving, and we had automatic, so that was good. That helped me out. And I had the Jeep, went up, got the mail, and I was in the for the PX. For the PX, they gave me a little shack, and that was where I lived lots of times. Stayed right there in the shack to protect the merchandise. And every once in a while, I'd go up on the front line and deliver the mail with the ammo and stuff like that. So.
Did you see any combat?
Not really. Not really. It was, you had, what they call it now? Anyway, going through, they had snipers and different things. Once in a while. Once in a while, they had snipers, but it was okay. One truck got blown up there.
Oh. Were there any casualties in your unit?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. When a truck got blown up, we had to go pick him up the next day.
Oh, wow.
Scrape him off because he got blown up.
Oh, goodness.
In the truck. So.
Tell me about a couple of your most memorable experiences being there, besides the truck blowing up.
In the Korea?
Yeah.
Oh, when the monsoons came, we tried to cross the river there. We thought we had time. We didn't have time. And the water rushed the truck off the road, and then we worked down there for a while to get it off, get it back on the road and everything. But we made it though. So that was one of the experiences. I can't remember too many of them.
Okay. Okay. Were you awarded any medals or citations?
No, not there. Not for that.
Okay. Let's see. Okay. How did you stay in touch with your family during those times?
Or wrote letters.
And how long did it take for the letters to get there?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh.
I don't know. Don't know.
What was the food like over there?
Well, the food in the Army wasn't too bad. But I went in town one day, and I got hungry. So the closest thing was the Air Force, and they were put up in the University of Seoul, and they had everything: tablecloths, knives and forks, and plates. I said, "Oh, I don't have my mess gear." Yeah, you don't need it here. They had plates, China plates, and all that stuff. I said, "Hey, these Air Force people live." I said, "Gee whiz, I should have waited, got in the Air Force." No, but we had the mess kit. You carry it with you. Yeah, knife utensils, knife, fork, and spoon. Clamp it down, and that's where it was.
Did you have MREs?
No.
No?
No. Okay. I don't think they were out that time.
Oh, okay. Did you have plenty of supplies?
Not clothing, sometimes. The clothing didn't reach us lots of times. They said, "Oh yeah, you got muck plugs and everything." You read in the paper, the troops are getting the best, but they weren't. They didn't reach there. So.
Did you feel pressure or stress when you were there?
No.
No.
No. It was, I wanted to get in. I wanted to get in with it, with all the rigmarole.
Hmm. And was there something special you did for good luck? Like before you left, before you got up, or when you got up, before you went to work? Was there a ritual or something you rubbed for good luck?
No.
No? Okay. And how did people entertain themselves?
Oh, they had the USO now and then.
Oh, okay.
Every once in a while, USO come around. You went to where they were, and they entertained you there.
Hmm.
Say maybe once every other month or something like that.
And who were the entertainers? Were there anyone famous that you saw?
Yeah, June Christie. But I don't know what happened to her now.
Oh.
She's probably dead. But I haven't heard about her in a long time.
Oh. Okay. And what did you do when you went on leave?
On leave?
Mm-hmm.
No leave.
No leave?
No leave.
Okay.
You take a day off.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like you said, went to town on a day off. We come back to Seoul. Came back from Seoul. So we were stationed at Wijambu.
Oh, okay. And besides Korea, where did you travel while you were in the service?
Oh, I started off at Fort Dix, New Jersey.
Mm-hmm.
And let's see. After Fort Dix, I went to Fort Sheridan, Illinois. And then I went to Korea. Then I came back to Japan, Camp Crawford, Japan. And after that, I went to, came back to Camp Kilmer, New Jersey. And then I put in for Fort Richardson. Well, I put in for Alaska. Mm-hmm. And I landed in Fort Richardson, Alaska. And after that, next assignment was Camp Leroy Johnson, Louisiana. And then, I put in for Germany. Well, I put in for Europe. And then Kralsheim, Germany. And I went to different places in Germany. Then the assignment came back to Fort Dix, New Jersey. And after that, I went to Korea the second time. I put in for Korea. I went to the Pentagon, got an assignment to Korea. And then Fort Bragg, New Jersey. Fort Bragg, North Carolina.
Okay.
Fort Bragg, North Carolina. And that's where I retired from.
Do you recall anything particularly humorous or an unusual event while you were in the service?
No, I don't think so. I did a lot of things there. Like I ran track, I boxed. I was supposed to go to the Olympics, but I didn't go. Little girl got in touch with me. Oh. So I didn't go to the Olympics, but I ran track at West Point. I was on a tennis team, and I got off there to run track because they were going to West Point, and I wanted to go to West Point. So I played tennis up there. No, I ran track up there at West Point, and won the first Army in track in the mile. And It was I ran 4:10 in the mile, and the next year I was going to go to Pan Am Games, but I got when I was in the hospital, and Roger Bannister came over, and he broke the 4-minute mile. But that was the closest I got to it. Was 4:10. Yeah.
Do you have any photographs of when you served in the service?
Yeah. Some.
Okay. And
not many.
who are the people that you took photographs of?
Oh, I don't remember all now. But when I was at Dick's when I first went in, it was mostly in sports. And there was some of the lifeguards, because we had an island at one time. We had an island in Browns Mills. The Army owned it, and they sent people out there too. And we closed it up at night. And I went by. The Army sold it. It's a private island now.
Oh.
Got rid of. Well, they closed up Fort Dix. So, but I went around to see. I showed some people where I used to be a lifeguard out there. But I was in lifeguard once. It was in the big pool, memorial pool, right on the base. It was a nice big one. And most of the time I was in special services. It was something they needed someone to do this and do that. When at a formations, they said they need someone to run track. They need someone to box. They need someone to play ping pong. They need someone to be on a shooting range, firing range. So I took that too. Also, that was that was the last time I was at Fort Dix, when I was on the rifle range. They wanted someone, and I said, "Yeah, I can shoot." I said, "I can be expert anytime I want to." So we went there, won that one, and then we went to the First Army, and then I went to the All Army on the firing range, the big guns, the M16s we had, and I was there anyway. If I didn't win, I made the All Army anyway. So I was in that one.
Did you keep a personal diary?
No.
No?
No.
Do you recall the day your service ended?
Yeah. Yeah, I was waiting. The parade was a little late, that's all. And then there wasn't much of a parade anyway, when they had people retiring, big formation, and all the people there, all the guys and the women retiring then at Fort Bragg. And I said, "Okay, that's it." And, that's it. And, so that was it.
And what did you do in the days and weeks afterward?
Oh, I came home. My wife and the family came home, and
To Shinnecock.
to Shinnecock. Yeah, to Shinnecock, and looking for a job. And I went up to the post office, and a week or two later, they called me. that you can get on temporary. So I was temporary for about 4 years. And after that, I got one guy left, and I got his place. And I was there 22 years altogether.
Did you make any close friendships while you were in the service?
Yeah.
And did you continue any of those relationships?
Until he died. I still talk to his wife. And there was another one. We were in Alaska. And she's up the island. They got a divorce. He went down to Florida. He died, though. And she's up the island, but her son works in the Riverhead Aquarium. And I went over there a couple of times. And we were supposed to get together, but we never got together. She's a school teacher. She was a teenager when she came to Alaska. And her son and my son and another friend of ours had babies at the same time. Just about, well, let's see, it was a day or two in between in Alaska. That was her first son, our first son, and the other one's the sixth or seventh child.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, well, he was from Hawaii, and she was from East Germany. And they were married for quite a while there. But I still talk to her.
Oh, okay. And did you join any veterans organizations when you got out?
No, I didn't.
Okay. All right. And what did you go on to do as a career after the war?
After the war, after the career, I went to the post office.
Okay.
I spent 22 years there. And then I was in the school as a server for 10 years. And then I said, 50 years, that's enough. So I quit. I haven't worked since.
And did your military experience influence your thinking about the military in general? Or how has your military experience influenced your life after you got out?
Oh, discipline. Mostly. So, and keep your health, and respect other things, respect people. So.
Did you attend any reunions?
No.
No? Did
No,
you know
it was
any?
all over.
Oh.
Let's see. I don't know if they had any, because I was in one outfit and another outfit, and we didn't stick together. See, I went over to different outfits. So.
Is there anything you would like to add that we have not covered in the interview?
No, not much.
Out of all the out of all the places that you've went to, what is the most memorable one?
All of them. I remember all of them being there. I did play tennis with Arthur Ashe once there. I was in a tournament. He was in the tournament. But I quit that one to run track up in West Point. So, yeah. That's about it. But I did almost all the sports. Even bowling. I was on the bowling team. But that's the last time I bowled. I hadn't bowled for a long time, and I was in what's that now? Oh, in California, and the guy, and I said, "Hey, let's go bowling." I said, "Okay." Shoot, I got a ball, mostly all of them. I said, "What the heck?" I couldn't turn my wrist the way I used to.
Ooh.
I said, no, that's it for me on bowling.
Okay. Well, thank you very much.
Okay.